Hello, dear students. In today's class, I teach you continuous statement available in C language. Till today, I taught you what are jump statements, as well as in the last class, I taught you break statement. We looked at many examples also. Break was one of the jump statement. It stops or terminates the repetitive process of while or do while or for based on certain condition. That is what we studied. As well as in the last class, I explained you one of the very important program, that is to check entered number is prime number or not prime number. Please practice it. Try to understand the logic behind that program. What is continue? Continue will skip certain statements from the body of loop. Break will stop. Break will stop the repetitive process, whereas continue will not stop the repetitive process. It will skip. Means sometimes some statements from the body will not work. What do you mean by skip? Sometimes statements from the while or do while or for will not work based on certain condition. That is why we use the word skip. Okay. In the next class we learn go to. Okay, no problem. Exit also. And what is continue? How to explain in exam? Continue is one of the jump statement available in C language. Very good, and keep it up. It skips certain statements, means it will not execute from the body of while or do while or for based on certain conditions, given conditions by the programmer. These will be decided by us only. At what time we are not interested to execute, we have to decide, because we are developing program. Syntax. Syntax you can use it in while or do while or for. Here this is syntax of while into bracket condition, statements. One extra thing we used here, what is that? If this condition is true, continue. You can draw an arrow mark also here. Take right side up and show here. Means if this condition becomes true, execution will check the condition once again at the top. It will not execute these statements. It will skip if condition becomes true. If this condition is true, these are not going to work. These are not going to work. If this condition is false, these are also going to work. These are also going to work. Whenever this condition becomes false, then continue works. I hope you understood. These remaining statements are not related to while. Very good. See, one more syntax I have written by using for. For in the bracket initialization expression, conditional expression, increment or decrement, statements and statements to be repeated. Whenever the condition becomes true, continue works. You can draw an arrow mark like this. Take right side up and show expression 3. Whenever this condition becomes true, then expression 3 works. At the time, these statements are not going to work. These are not going to work. I hope you understood. Now, I give you some examples. See here. If first time I is 1, 1 less than equals to 10, yes. Whether I is 5, no, I is 1, 1 will be printed. I plus 2, 2 less than equals to 10, yes, 2 will be printed. 3 less than equals to 10, yes. Whether I is 3, no. I is 5, no, 3 prints. I becomes 4, 4 less than equals to 10. Whether I is 5, no, I is 4, 4 prints. I becomes 5. 5 less than equals to 10, yes. Whether I is 5, yes. Yes means continue works. Means I value is 5, no, continue works. Means continue means I plus plus. It will move to I plus plus. Means that 5 is not printed. See here, 5 is not printed. Then it becomes 6. 6 less than equals to 10, yes. Whether I value is 5, no, 6 will be printed. 7 will be printed, 8 will be printed, 9 will be printed, 10 will be printed, 11 less than equals to 10, condition false, loop completes successfully. Means if you are using continue, loop completes successfully, whereas if we use break, that repetitive process was stopped, no? Okay, but here it will not happen like that. I hope you understood. Means whenever the I becomes 5, continue works. At the time this printf will not work. I hope you understood. Oh, you are all intelligent. One mistake here, semicolon I have not given. And see the next example. Now what is the condition? Whenever I will be 5, or this is logical operator or type symbol or twice here to write. Whenever I will be 5, whenever I will be 7, continue works. Logical or is there. If I is 5, then also continue works. If I is 7, then also continue works. That means other than 5 and 7, it will print. First time 1 is the equal to 10, yes, 1 will be printed. Next 2 will be printed, next 3, next 4, 5 is not printed, 6 is printed, 7 is not printed, 8 printed, 9, 10. Whenever certain condition becomes true, this block will not work. While developing softwares in software development company, while solving real-time problems, some such situations will come. At the time, you need to recall today's class. If you recall today's class, you are able to solve a problem, then boss will be happier or you will be happier by solving it. Okay, this is what the advantage. Okay, be happy. Okay, and semicolon I have not given, sorry. I hope you understood. See here, can you tell me the output of this code now? I give you 30 seconds time. All of you think, what is this condition? If I mod 2 double equals to 0, continue works. Why I have given I mod 2 double equals to 0? Can anyone of you tell me the answer? Hello dear students, please listen. Your answer is right. Means first time I is 1. 1 is divisible by 2? No, 1 will be printed. Means that I is divisible by 2 means that is even number. Whenever I will be even number, then continue works. That means even numbers are not printed. Only odd numbers it will print. First time I is 1. 1 is divisible by 2? No. 2 is divisible by 2? Yes, it will not print. Continue works. Then 3, 4, no. Okay, sorry. 1 prints, 3 prints, 5 prints, 7 prints, 9 prints. That's all. This is what the output. Like this, you need to think and give such examples in examination. I think you understood. All of you are very clever. Keep it up. But little bit I am unhappy, my dear students. Most of you are not submitting the assignments. Why, I don't know. Mostly you lost the interest in this subject. Please, please, please don't lose the interest. Take interest. I am teaching you with interest only. Okay. Please, my dear students, please follow me. In the beginning of the semester, you promised me that, sir, we follow. But nowadays, you are not following me. Why, I don't know. Please, I request you to follow me. I try my level best to make you an efficient engineer. I'll make you an efficient programmer if you listen to me. If you listen to me, no, I'll be happier. Please reply to my messages and everything. No one is replying. Very few students are replying. Okay, I am putting a lot of effort for you to teach, but your response is not so good. Even though you belong to computer science and engineering students, your performance is, out of syllabus I am teaching you. Outcome based education. Sorry, I'll come back. Okay, see the next one. In exam, you may get this question in exam. Write the differences between break and continue. Now easily you can write the differences between break and continue. See the first I explain here. I write the syntax. I give the example. It is used in switch. It is not used in switch. Break is also used in switch, as you know. 4 differences I have written. First explain. It terminates or stops the repetitive process of while or do while or for based on certain condition. It will skip certain statements from the body of while, do while or for based on certain condition. And syntax for expression 1, expression 2, expression 3. Whenever this condition becomes true, break takes place. Draw the arrow mark also. And continue works means it will skip. You can write the comment skip also here, and you can draw the arrowhead like this. And this is what the example. Whenever I becomes 5, break means output is first time 1, 2, 3, 4 will be printed. 1 prints, 2 prints, 3 prints, 4 prints. Whenever I becomes 5, break takes place. Very good. But whenever I will be 5, continue works. Other than 5, it prints all the numbers. Just only I explained for you. Okay, it is used in switch. Which one? Break. But continue is not used in switch. Like this, you can write good example and be happier. In next class, I teach you go to. Then this module completes shortly in one class. Then I'll start the next module for you, arrays and strings. I am requesting you once again, please watch all my lecture videos to get the knowledge. Okay, and this knowledge helps you in your higher semesters, third semester. We are all putting a lot of efforts to teach you, but once again I'm requesting you to watch with interest. If you have any doubts, please ask, send messages. Thank you. Have a nice day. Take care.